everybody, fun chasing. This will be another video. I'm not going chasing right now. I kind of decided to I think quit actually chasing for the time being. It's an expensive hobby. I enjoy doing it, but it's really expensive and time consuming. I mean, I enjoy taking the time to do it, but I'm just not really in a position at the moment. But I will continue to upload some like this kind of stuff. Like I've been doing when I started my channel. I mean, I would like to start chasing again eventually. Storm chasing, I might go ahead and try to do one, I can do it around here, and two. That's another thing too. I don't want to tear my vehicles up. I got my truck, and then I also got my car. And I'm planning on getting rid of my car and buying something newer, so I don't want to mess it up. So I will continue to do stuff like this. Maybe here and there, if I get some time, money, doing some chases on my truck. But anyway, another subject of this video. I have a strong squall line coming. You can see out here some clouds along the horizon. I don't think that's a shell cloud. It's almost too far away to be a shell cloud. To see a shell cloud yet. I mean, I almost thought this may have been like almost like some type of roll cloud maybe, but it doesn't look like a roll cloud. And roll clouds are rare. They're the other type of Arctic cloud like basically kind of like the cousin of a shelf cloud, but they form differently. Roll clouds are disattached from the leading edge of the thunderstorm and roll, out ahead of it, and the shelf cloud is attached to the to the leading edge of a thunderstorm. Typically associated with strong to severe thunderstorms. But so I mean, this I don't think would be roll. Now this does have. I don't think this is a roll cloud. I know it's not a shelf cloud yet. At least not to my knowledge, it's not. I'm sure more likely being a strong thunderstorm, strong to severe thunderstorm, this will have a roll cloud. I mean, not a roll cloud, but roll clouds are rare. I mean, just because you get a thunderstorm doesn't mean you get a roll cloud. But what I meant to say was, this will likely have a shelf cloud on the leading edge of it if it continues to hold itself together. I haven't seen any lightning yet either. You can see you can see too, I don't know if you can tell in this picture or not, but you can see kind of at the base, some scud clouds hanging down. I don't know who that was. Scared me. I don't know, I know quite a few people here from working at Walmart, but more likely that was either somebody, because I'm out here recording video, or it was somebody I knew. Get off here, wait for this to come closer. I just got a special weather statement, so it's coming, guys. But I got just over 4 minutes now, so I'm gonna get off here and wait for this to get closer so I can get that storm on camera. Just wondering who that was. I'll probably never know if they come by again. Alright, I'll be back. Hey buddy, it's sorry, let the vehicles go by. I'm back with another segment. This thing moved. It says the special weather statement they issued for the storm says moving at 65 miles an hour, but this thing's moving at 65 65 miles an hour, it would have been here by now, I have a feeling. And that's pretty, I mean, that's highway speeds. You can see some clouds here, like, at the base of not the base of the storm, but some of the convection clouds out ahead of it here. You don't know when you see a shelf cloud. I don't think, this thing's very difficult or nice thunderstorms. The shelf cloud's probably going to be falling apart. But that, to my experience and knowledge, that is not a shelf cloud. And this thing's weakening, it's falling apart. We are supposed to have severe weather tomorrow, and I know it's another squall line or supercells or supercells out ahead of us. More severe weather tomorrow. So I figure, depending how bad it is, maybe I will go ahead and go chase tomorrow. The big thing is I don't want to tear my car up and then plan on selling it to buy a newer, nicer sedan. I don't think that's a shelf cloud. This thing's too far away still. But that is some interesting cloud formation. I mean, honestly, that could be a shelf cloud, but I doubt it. The storm's not. Like I said a few minutes ago, the shelf cloud is on the attached to the leading edge of the storm, and the storm's not here yet. I haven't even seen any lightning of this thing. This may not be worth, recording. And maybe just from my experience and knowledge, it's probably just going to be a bunch of, gusty winds and heavy rain. Tomorrow, I know tomorrow we're supposed to have Cape values supposed to exceed 2,000 to 3,000, which is moderate to strong Cape. That right there, severe weather outbreaks can happen with that. So I definitely plan on getting this video tomorrow if I can. Like I said, depending on how bad it is, maybe I will chase a little. Just drive up the road, maybe. I'm still not good at driving long distances. That's why my grandpa a lot of times goes with me if I drive longer distances. It's different when you have somebody next to you than when by yourself. You can play the drive, you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but like I said, if it was moving at 65 miles an hour, it would have been here by now. It may just be disintegrating, just not disintegrating, but what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, disintegrating, you could use that term, but it's not the term I'm looking for. Evaporating. I don't really know if that's the right term either. Fizzles out. There you go. That's one of the words I could use. You can use fizzled out. When a storm just fizzles out, the cloud just, basically disintegrates. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I'm about ready to just give up on it, guys. I'll be back in a minute. I may not even upload this. This is a problem with, not actually going out and chasing. It's waiting for the storms to come to you, and it's all that's matters if the storm even makes it to you. And if it does, is it going to be bad? Is it going to be nothing? So that's the problem with us by chasing, and also a lot safer chasing cars. I mean, I guess that depends on how you interpret that. And you interpret that however you want to. I mean, in terms of lightning and stuff, because I've been struck. I must have been struck by lightning, but I've almost been struck by lightning quite a few times. I mean, being in a vehicle is definitely safer when it comes to lightning, but not really when it comes to tornadoes. Matter of fact, if you guys don't know, most tornado-related deaths occur in vehicles. But your stronger tornadoes can pick, vehicles up and throw them several hundred yards. But I'll be back, guys. I won't even look at the radar here. I may just give up on this and wait till tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see something tomorrow. If I'm not back, I won't upload this or I'll make an ending to it. I mean, honestly, none of this footage is worth uploading. It's just sitting here waiting for this to come. This right here might be a shelf cloud coming in. That looks a lot like a shelf cloud. This thing is approaching, getting close. Hey guys. If this thing has any shelf cloud on it, I would say this is it right here. Now that looks like a shelf cloud. The leading edge of a shelf cloud anyway. Even the shelf cloud has a leading edge. Yeah guys, that looks like a shelf cloud. Come over the trees. Oh, is that a funnel? that might be a funnel right here. You know what, guy? That's a freaking funnel cloud. I'm pretty sure. Right there. I could be wrong, but out of all the funnel clouds and tornadoes I've seen, that looks like one. Looks like a QLCS tornado attempt right here. That's not. Yeah, guys. Yeah, this. And that guys. That's a shelf cloud. There you go. That's a shelf cloud. It's fizzling out. Yeah, it just fizzled out. That was a QLCS tornado. What the heck? No lightning was this flame, but there's a freaking shelf cloud and a QLCS tornado attempt. Huh? That's crazy. There's the shelf cloud, guys. That's nuts. I'm glad I stayed out here. Look, you can even see the striations. Kind of wish I was kind of chasing this. I mean, you were trying to pick this, grab this thing. Tackle. That's a QLCS, guys. That is a quasi-linear convective system, or a squall line. First storm of the season. Decent storm anyway. I mean, there's no lightning with it, but the structure is incredible. It's crazy. This is just nuts. Look at this enormous freaking shelf cloud. And this is just That's almost like freaking, oh, what do you call that? Shoot. A mothership structure. This, I'm pretty sure, is what you call a mothership shelf cloud. This is a mothership shelf cloud, guys. This is the leading edge of the squall line. I almost wonder if this has a embedded supercell in it. Look behind the trees, you can see the bit. This is freaking insane. And I got a QLCS tornado attempt too. I was not expecting to see this, guys. What's this? Special weather statement. Maybe it's strengthening again. This is a mother ship shelf cloud. I hope you can see the outflow. You can hear the outflow coming. You see this freaking mothership? Hey, look at this mothership shelf cloud. This is insane. Here we go, his outflow's coming in. Here we go, guys, the outflow's coming. This is nuts. There, guys, this is a storm. Straight up. I was not expecting to see this kind of structure, guys. I wasn't expecting that QLCS tornado attempt either. It tried to drop one. It tried to put one down. Sorry if the video is hard to see, guys. The storm coming in, it's getting dark. This is what they call the whale's mouth right here. The backside of the shelf cloud is called the whale's mouth, because it looks pretty similar to a whale's mouth, obviously. Even though this doesn't have any lightning or anything with it. It's got some wind, but this is just the structure is incredible, and the structure takes away from, I mean, it doesn't. The shelf cloud makes the whole, the structure just makes the whole, overcompensates for, you know, everything else. This is a dying squall line is what it is with the structure up. That was a freaking mothership shelf cloud. I was not expecting to see that. can see the leading edge down there. This is the gust front. This is what they call the gust front, or the outflow boundary. All the wind pushing out ahead of it. Well, I mean, this thing's starting to come over now anyway, but it's still part of the gust front. And that's typically where the thunderstorms' strongest winds are too, is at the leading edge along the gust front. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get something like this again. But with the Cape tomorrow, the convective available potential energy, which is a measure of instability in the atmosphere, which is the energy needed for thunderstorms. Like I said, it's supposed to be 2,000 to 3,000 plus joules per kilogram, which anything happens tomorrow, that'll definitely be severe if we end up reaching that. Which I know they said the threat almost looks like a wall cloud, guys. I think this is an embedded supercell in this. Almost look like it might be another QLCS tornado temp right here. Camera's picking it up better. Go down here. That's a freaking shelf cloud. Guys, that's a wall cloud. That's a freaking wall cloud. I mean, this has an embedded supercell in it. That's a wall cloud. Right here, guys. Right on the left, that's a wall cloud. That's a wall cloud. I thought this had an embedded supercell in it. It does. It's a wall cloud down there, guys. The camera's picking better than you can see it. That's a wall cloud. I'm almost curious to see if something drops out of that. We get a quick QLCS. Pause that when you come back to this for this spin up. Hey, I think you're the QLCS tornado trying to drop right here. Possibly. This is nuts. We weren't even into severe weather today. I mean, of course, this is way below severe limits. But just in general, we weren't even in severe weather. There was a severe weather marginal risk, which is a level 1, but it was west of us. We're not even in the risk. You know, you can hear stuff become blown around. That's a wall cloud right here. The base, look over here too. That's right here has my interest. Right in here, looks like it might be trying to plant one. Oh, look down here. It looks like we have some, maybe an inflow type right here. This is crazy, guys. Down there's the leading edge. This is freaking nuts. I think that's a wall cloud now. I think you can see it's good at the bottom. This may be trying to drop. I mean, it's already, I know that first one on leading edge was a QLCS tornado attempt. I think that other one I saw a minute ago over here was. But that right there is a wall cloud. Which means there's a mesocyclone right here. Which means this area is squall line has an embedded supercell in it. It might be trying to plant. Ouch. I'm getting up by bugs, guys. Sorry. Bug landed. I mean, jerk my phone. Bug landed. Yeah, right there. Might be another QL. Feels good, maybe, but this thing's trying to plant. This thing is trying to plant this right on, I'm pretty sure. That's more scud right. That might be a shell. That might be another QLCS attempt. I mean, I can't tell. It's not rotating. It doesn't look like it is anyway. Sometimes rotation you can't visually pick up. I mean, a camera can. The whale's mouth right here. It's the backside of the shelf cloud. This is just freaking. I was not. Oops, sorry. I was not expecting to see this, guys. You know what's interesting? This wall line came out of Illinois. This is where that squall line. This is where this squall line developed. Was in Illinois. That's just. This is just crazy. I may go ahead and let this go, but it's not doing much at the moment. I think I saw a couple QLCS tornadoes attempts where it tried to plant, but I think it's falling apart for the most part. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll go ahead and I might go ahead and try to chase tomorrow. Just hope and pray I don't tear my car up. That's my bit. Or I mean, see if I maybe get my sorry, notification. Maybe try to get my thing in my truck so I can trace in my truck. But here comes the gust again. Like I said, it tried to. I know that one along the leading edge was a funnel cloud. That was a QLCS tornado attempt. But and those other things failed out too. So those were. I was pointing to a minute ago. Those were QLCS attempts again. Tornado attempts again. I don't even know if those, since this is an embedded supercell, I don't even think something right here going on. I have to look that up. I don't know if it was QLCS, right? It stands for quasi-linear convective system tornado, but that's what, like I said, what squall lines are. That's why they called it QLCS tornado. And a tornado attempt. It's starting to rain now too. I'll wrap this up, guys. It's not doing much. But like I said, this was the remnant. It held itself together. My motorcycle's a little loud. Sorry, guys, if that bothered you. But yeah, that's what it's on. It was sometimes like this right here. Supercells starting to rain. Supercells can have embedded squall lines can have embedded supercells in them. So I don't know if that was still technically be considered a QLCS tornado attempt or not. I have to. Beautiful. That's a beautiful wall cloud right there. It's not as moved on, so it's not. That might be another issue. I don't know. This thing's trying to plant. This thing seems like it's trying to plant a tornado. But yeah, that's the wall cloud down there. You can see the back part of the wall cloud now. What was I saying? I'll have to look that up. I don't know if that still could be considered a QLCS tornado, if it would be a supercell tornado. Because honestly, if you guys don't know, certain tornadoes are tornadoes, but there's different types of tornadoes. And typically the only ones that are really referred to as tornadoes are supercell tornadoes. There's other thunderstorms like QLCS tornadoes, other tornadoes that can develop tornadoes, but they're just called, actually what those are called are land spouts. And they form differently than supercell tornadoes. There comes the rain. And they also, it's coming down now. Running. It also, called a land spout. It forms differently from a supercell tornado. And they're typically weaker than supercell tornadoes. It's raining. Okay, I'll let you guys go here. I'll definitely upload this. You guys can watch it if you want. I mean, there's not much to see. A little bit to see. That QLCS tornado and stuff says it means temps. So there's the wall cloud, the shelf cloud. There's stuff to see here. I'll record some of this now. It's really starting, but I'm already at 20 minutes here on this segment with the few minutes I have on the other segments. So I'll definitely, hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this. I mean, if something crazy happens, I'll come back on, but all this is just rain. Saw the window on the gust front, but I think I got enough. I got you the QLCS for everything. I got you the mothership shelf pile, the wind and everything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. As I said, it wasn't a whole lot to see, so you can watch it if you don't want. If you don't, that's okay. I understand. I haven't had. It's already May and coming into the end of May. Well, we're in the middle of May now. Coming into the end. And I just haven't had much luck, guys. I mean, I've chased some long distance, but I'm not ready to really go out there and chase long distance by myself, nor do I really have the money to. That's why I've been kind of hoping stuff coming to me. But I haven't had much luck this year. But it's only May, so we're in peak tornado season, and we have a few months of, tornado and sea weather. Maybe I'll have some better luck. This was definitely, I think, worth recording. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. It's just starting to stop raining now, too. Like I said, this squall line, it was weakening. And I had a special weather statement for a strong thunderstorm, but I think that's even questionable at this point. I mean, if this was a strong thunderstorm, there would be a lot of lightning with it. And I haven't really seen any lightning the whole time I've been recording. But I love you all. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope I got you to get you guys a good structure. Got you the gust front coming in, the leading edge, the wind and everything. I got you guys the one QLCS tornado attempt I saw, which I knew was a tornado attempt. That was clearly a funnel. And those look like the other miniature little QLCS tornadoes. I mean, I would call those funnels, best not scud clouds. Those look to me like funnels because they fizzled out. But yeah, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you all. Like I said, if you watch this, I hope you leave a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. Leave your comments down below. I try to get to you guys' comments. I don't always reply to all of them. Don't really get to all of them either. Sometimes I just don't reply, honestly. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't reply to them. I need to. But sometimes it's because I don't see them, especially if they're older videos you guys coming on. I don't always see those. Yeah, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. This was an embedded supercell within this line, right? It was in this wall line right here. This segment was. That's the wall, the mesocyclone, the wall cloud. That was an embedded supercell. Yeah. I love you all. I hope I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey.